Hi everybody, it's Paul here from Tribal Triathlete. How you doing? I've got a specific swim strength exercise for you to do today. Before we've spoken about mobilization, and we've spoken about fixing your posture from the rigors of swimming and the maladaptive posture that it breeds. We've also spoken about a little bit of stabilization, which is going to help you open your chest and get a little bit more thoracic extension as well. So once you've built all this kind of this great kind of foundational strength and stability, then you can start to build some really usable strength for your swimming. Now that's the strengthening the specific movements that you're going through when you're swimming. So this is also a double whammy, and we use these drills as the first stage of learning to swim. Because it's really essential that you gain the perception that you get from doing this as well. And we're going to start with the most basic of progressions, but just to let you know, within the members area there's a huge range of progressions on this one exercise. And the whole reason is to increase your perception and your feeling body weight in your hand. Now you might have heard before about swimmers talking about having great feel. Now what they're referring to is being able to find still water with the palm of their hand, which is in pose swimming is known as your active support. Now being able to find that still water takes a great level of kinesthetic perception, and you can develop that yourself by developing your strength and your perception of feeling body weight in here. Now your progression always starts on a solid surface. But actually you're going to progress this to actually being able to feel body weight in your hand whilst you're in the water. Now that can be, and this is one of the reasons why when you talk about swimming feel, it's such a almost mythical and unobtainable type feeling, because you know, it's not really kind of known that is body weight in your hand that you're trying to feel whilst you're in the water, okay? So this starts your increase in perception, as well as strengthening the muscles that need to strengthen for you to be able to hold the water when you're trying to move past your hand. Okay, so let me just take you through this first drill, and then we'll talk about the prescription of how you might use it when I come back up. Okay, so this is a dry land swim drill. You're going to start with your hands on a box or on a step. And what we're looking to do is not be on the edge of the step, we're looking to be right on top. So the force of the hand is down, it's not forwards. Okay? Try and get into the same sort of width as you're trying to promote when you're swimming, so that's about shoulder distance apart. Okay? And also try and adopt the same hand as you're going to have when you're swimming. So relaxed, kind of closed hands with no tension. Then you go straight down on the box with your hands. You're going to start with your shoulders directly over the top of your hands. And then you're going to start to walk back. And as you walk back, you're going to feel more and more body weight down through the hands. And what you're going to feel happening is like a high elbow being developed here. And as you keep that high elbow, you can just walk back. And actually, the further you come back, the more it also becomes a core exercise, another great kind of muscle to strengthen for your swimming. So you come back, hold, and walk back over the hands again with tiny steps. So you're trying to make sure you feel the body weight right in the hand, exactly where you want it when you're swimming. In terms of prescription, you might do some walk backs and walk ins. You might practice 10 of those with just a slight pause at the end. Also, you might build up your amount of time that you can actually stabilize in this position. So you might work up from initially starting with 10 seconds, maybe to 15, 20, 25, 30 seconds holding this great overhead position. And one of the other key things to great swimming is to create a nice high elbow. So the shoulders above the elbows, above the wrist, above the fingers, like this. Getting the perception for this exercise is really going to help you. You must make sure though, if you're strengthening this way, you're still doing the stabilization work that we spoke about in the last video. Things like YTWs, things that promote an open chest and thoracic extension here as well. You must balance these exercises like you must balance your swimming. So guys, let us know if you've got any questions about that specific exercise called the Pose Dry Land Swim Drill, and I look forward to talking to you. Cheers.